Well, hello from Mitchell Livestock. It's September the 18th. Had a real nice feeder sale today.
We did.
Nice little shop, a little over 4,500. Good market, lots of buyer participation in the seats, a lot of people on the internet. Quite a bit to talk about. We'll just get right to it. Of course, we started the sale off with several of these tested open heifers. And just go over some quotes real quick. Had some 1094 heifers, of course, off the grass. Here come out of the keeper pen, bring 271. Light sisters weighed 1032, bring 307.50. And then we had a set of heifers, had a little flesh on them, weighed 1112, and they bring 269 a pound. Several other packages, of course, of open heifers right along. So kind of get into these backgrounded heifers. We had a load of 60 heifers, weighed 902, they bring 319. And then another load of heifers weighed 892 at 321. Come 2 loads of heifers from one consigner, 853s, they bring 332.50. And real nice set of green heifers, weighed right off the grass, 924, bring 338.75. So real good ticket as far as the heifer deal goes. Several other quotes along them lines. We had kind of a standout set of heifers, weighed 1014 off the grass, bring 295 a pound. So a real good ticket as far as the heifers go. Kind of getting into the, we had a real big string of heifers. Kind of a feature consignment, had about 700 some heifers, is that right, guys? We had 6 loads of those heifers, and they all weighed kind of in the, I'm going to just say they weighed 760. That was all 6 loads of them, and they bring around 356 and a quarter. So a real good ticket as far as that goes. The big sisters off them weighed 880 pounds, and they brought 328. So real good go on the heifer side of things. We kind of got over into the steer side of things. Just a lot of demand for them. Several of these steers off of grass. 2 loads of steers off of grass weighed 1,000 pounds. They brought 342.50. And then there was 3 loads of steers. 1 load of steers, 820 at 372.5. So real good go on them. Reputation set of steers, 63 of them, weighed 889 off the grass, all vaccinated, everything done, 366 a pound. So just a real good go. Then we kind of got into some of the bigger steers. We had 3 loads of them. They weighed 1150. They brought $3 even. And then another set of these big steers weighed 1050 at 306.75. Of course, carrying a little bit of flesh to them, but still good quality and nice steers. So just a good day overall. How did we get along on the calves?
I thought we got along good. You got some in the market?
I do some.
A lot of them calves. I'm gonna just tell you the head figure. There are a lot of them steer and bull calves from probably $2,200 to $2,500 a head.
Yes.
That's kind of weighing 500 and 600 pounds. We sell some 400 pounders right down there, and I think they bring right at $2,300 per head. So you can take it from there. I mean, it's quite a deal. The heifer calves. I mean, in the end, I always like to figure the dollars a head myself, but a lot of them heifer calves, a light in is going to be $1,500, $1,600, kind of on a 300 pounder, give or take. You know, you get up in them 4s and them 5s, and you're up in the big teens and around. I think we sell some heifers today for $2,100, if I remember right. And that's a heifer calf. None of them were weaned. Shots is a huge deal, folks. It's a very huge deal. Spring fall shots would be perfect. At least get around to them false shots in them. Being off the cow, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
Right.
They're precious can be, and these guys sure like them and so on.
I got them wrote down there. 540 said 2170 a head. On heifers. Those heifers. So real good ticket.
And we had what, 300, just about 400, I suppose, in calves, but just a mixed variation. And of course, everybody likes a black calf, but we sell them mixed colored calves, blacks and reds, and get along just real well. A lot of buyer participation on I'm going to call it a smaller group of calves, but still a lot of buyer participation. They stick around because we sell all the yearlings first and kind of go from there.
Demand was sure there. It sure looked like to me. Of course, with the board kind of going up and down and things, but they still want them. So we'll just make that adjustment and go on. That's kind of how we got along today. What did we get done on Wednesday?
Yesterday had a cow sale. 1,129 head was sold. That market was good. I call it fully steady. Basically, these fat cows from 175 to 183, feeding cows 165 to 180. some of these fatettes, and the fatette would be a 3-4 year old there, from 190 to 222. The bulls from 193 to 210. You're seeing a lot more of these bulls kind of slipping in. They're kind of wore down a little bit into the low yielding end of it at 184 to 192. And then the cutting bulls from 215 all the way up to $3. Fat cattle got along good on that as well, from 233 to 240. So all in all, a good day yesterday.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and you said we sold what, 1,100?
1,129.
Yeah, that's the last couple of weeks we sold, for sure on the deal, 1,000 cows or more.
Absolutely,
You know, and so,
absolutely.
coming up here next week on Wednesday, it'll be 8:30 in the morning on the butcher cows and bulls. We'll do that, and then be on the fat cattle, usually around 9:30 or so, but we like to call it 9 o'clock. We like to have them cattle in town so they can get them fixed up and ready to sell. Then we'll be back on the way ups and any baby and started calves. If you got a bred cow or two or just a handful, we sure wouldn't mind get them advertised if that could be possible. And these calves you kind of drop off on a Wednesday. And we're moving the heavier calves and the bunches to Thursdays now. These little light bottle calves and just started calves, we'd like to sell them on Wednesdays if we could. Then next Thursday be a regular sale. I'm thinking right here. We got a few consignments. We'll let you know more about that earlier in the week as we get a few more consigners on there. And we'll start that sale at 10 a.m. next Thursday. But that's kind of what's coming up for the next week here.
Sounds good. Should be it for this week. Be sure to call Field Rep or check out MitchellLivestock.com or check out the Facebook page.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another pound, another feed cows there. 45, 46, here, another 7, another 8, another 9, another 50, another 1,